Look, let's be honest. The world of investing can feel like trying to understand the rules of cricket while being yelled at by a flock of angry geese. Enter the Systematic Investment Plan, or SIP. Your colleague, Brenda from accounting, who thinks diversification is a new type of yoga, is probably raving about her SIP. They sell you a dream of effortless wealth creation. Just set it and forget it. We live in a world of subscription services. We pay monthly for our streaming, our music, our magical boxes of pre-portioned ingredients. Why not subscribe to Getting Rich? A small, manageable amount deducted from your bank account every month, quietly growing into a massive fortune while you're busy binge-watching a show about sad Vikings. A systematic investment plan is not an investment in itself. That's a key point that gets glossed over. A CP is simply a method. Think of it like a scheduled delivery service. You're not buying the delivery truck. You're buying whatever the truck brings you. In this case, the truck is the SIP, and the cargo is a basket of tiny pieces of companies, also known as a mutual fund. The idea is simple. When the market is high, your fixed monthly amount buys you fewer units of the mutual fund. When the market tanks and everyone is panicking, that same amount of money buys you more units because they're on sale. It's a strategy designed to smooth out the terrifying roller coaster of the stock market into a gentle, upward-sloping kiddie ride. First up is the big one, the myth that fuels the entire industry. Myth number 1, SIPs guarantee profits. No, just no. If that underlying mutual fund, which is invested in the stock market, performs terribly, you will lose money. Systematically, every single month. Next, let's tackle myth number 2. SIPs are risk-free. This is a lie so blatant it's almost impressive. That means if the entire stock market decides to take a nosedive because of, say, a global pandemic, a war, or the shocking discovery that a popular boy band was lip-syncing the whole time, the value of your investment will go down. There is no magical force field around your SIP. Myth number 3, SIPs are only for long-term investments. But what is long-term? 10 years? 15? 20? What if you need the money in year 9, right after a massive market crash? It's a convenient way to say, don't worry about the fire in your kitchen right now. The house will probably still be standing in 20 years. A prolonged bear market, one that lasts for years, can be devastating. Imagine starting a SIP right before a massive multi-year crash. For years, you'd be diligently investing every month, only to see the total value of your investment be consistently less than the total amount of cash you've put in. Then there's the silent killer inflation. The whole point of investing is to have your money grow faster than inflation. Let's say your SIP gives you an average annual return of 8%. Sounds pretty good, right? But if inflation is running at 6% that year, your real return is only 2%. You think you're climbing a ladder, but the ground is rising just as fast beneath you. Some funds are heavily concentrated in a single industry, like technology or infrastructure. If you started a SIP in a tech-focused fund in late 1999, you would have felt like a genius for a few months. Then the dot-com bubble burst, and you would have spent the next decade systematically buying into a crater. Take an investor in Japan who started a SIP in the Nikkei 225 index fund in, say, late 1989. That investor would have systematically invested through one of the most brutal and prolonged bear markets in modern history. By 2010, after 20 years of diligent investing, their portfolio would have been worth significantly less than the total cash they had invested. Anyone who started a SIP in certain thematic funds in late 2020 or early 2021 felt like a financial wizard. But then came 2022. The market dynamics shifted, interest rates rose, and those high-flying tech stocks came crashing back to earth. Think of someone who invested in a balanced or conservative fund for 10 years, expecting modest but steady growth for a goal like a car purchase. They check their statement and find their annualized return is a paltry 4%. Before you even think about starting a SIP, do the work. Read a book. Watch some boring but informative videos. Learn the basic difference between an equity fund, a debt fund, and a hybrid fund. Understand what an expense ratio is and how it eats into your returns every single year. And once you've started, don't just set it and forget it. Review your investments at least once a year. A yearly checkup is not market timing. It's basic financial hygiene. It's like checking the tire pressure on your car before a long road trip. The secret to successful investing isn't finding some magical product. It's understanding that there are no magical products. The secret is knowing the risks, doing your research, aligning your investments with your goals, and staying engaged with your own financial journey. It's your money. It's your move. Make it a smart one.